Hi guys, I haven't done a video like this for a while, so basically I'm just on here to answer. I've picked 10 questions from my PMs, DMs and emails that you guys have sent me, so I'm just going to go through them. So here we go. Well, yes, don't worry, me and Chris, we're not trying to be the new Vic and Bob or anything, or comedians or trying to be overly funny. I just literally set the camera rolling, we sat on the settee and I picked up 4 or 5 albums. And if you notice, we're not actually taking the mick out of the music or anything, we're just looking at the covers and commenting on what we see and smell, sometimes it would seem. So it's just a bit of fun. And Chris I work with, he's a guitarist. I'll put a little link on here so you can check out his music. He's got a new album coming out and I play drums on it, which is a wise move, Chris. But he also played in Little Men, yeah. So we were just hanging out, we were going out, it was Easter Monday night, we were going to go out to the Bell, and we saw Ruben's Daughter, who were brilliant by the way, yeah, we just hung out and answered some, and had some fun just talking nonsense really. But there's a few more to be posted, but that's it. But do check out Chris's details, I'll put it on here in a second so you can go and check out him and his music. A lot of question marks there. Yes, I do keep mentioning it. I'm guilty of doing that on my posts. I have noticed saying things like new album coming soon, or you know, whatever, on its way, and no one ever sees it. That's because I haven't finished it, and I'm always connected up with different projects, and one project allows me to finance my own stuff, so I've got to finish one to get to the other, but then sometimes I quickly jump onto something else. So the answer is it will come out eventually. I am working on it, and I hope you like it when it comes out. It's a real mix of electronic, acoustic music, a bit dancey in places, a bit Blade Runner in places, a bit Talk, the later albums of Talk, a bit like that, a bit Steve Reich in places, so you know, and a few sort of songs in there as well, sort of that are maybe Massive Attack influenced, and maybe Devo and Prince as well. So anyway, it's going to be a real mixed bag. If you're looking for an album that's just going to be one thing all the way through, it's not going to be for you. But it's also not going to be full of drum solos either. A lot of them are going to be more kind of song based without lots of all over it. So anyway, but it will be coming out. Thanks for your patience, and I'm sure I'll put it on social media when I get a little bit closer. Yes, I can. I can do them if it's like a mentoring session that you wanted, or just a career chat about music and so on. Then I can do that from home, from here, on Zoom or Skype. Or if it's technique stuff, I could just get on the practice pad and do that with brushes or sticks, whatever you want. Other than that, if you just give me enough notice, I can book the studio, NARM Studios in Holt, which is a 15-20 minute ride from here, and I can set up there and we can do it with an interface and microphones and two or three cams and do it properly if it's on the drum kit. So the answer is yes. Just ping me a message and we can get started. So yeah. I'm listening to, well, so many different things. I've got loads of music here and obviously some in on MP3 app on my laptop. I'm listening to all sorts all of the time. But if I was going to throw one out, it would be a band called Dry Cleaning, who I just think are brilliant. They're sort of quirky, but not trying to be overly quirky. And I know that's subjective. Somebody might see them and go, oh no, they're playing at being quirky, whatever. I just think they're brilliant. There's a lot of great influences on there from I don't know, for me, I can see Grace Jones, Devo, Susie and the Banshees, loads of hip things that they've pulled together. And I think they're great. So go and check out Dry Cleaning. Yes, I will. They're going out on the road without bass and drums for a while, but next summer we'll be, me and Dudley will be rejoining the band, and we'll be touring next year. I don't know where we're going to be, possibly Europe, but yes, the answer is yes, but it won't be till 2023. Well, at the moment, I'm very happy with the ranges that they currently make, and I've got a nice mix of antique, Etna, classic, legend, dark master, white master. I think that's all of them. And I'm happy with the sort of sound palette and the spread and the colour that gives me. But at some point I have mentioned to Max over at Vulcan that, you know, it could be something I'd look into, but at the moment I've got no real need or requirement to have any other colours than the ones I've already got, and they seem to suit anything that I'm doing at the moment. And if you don't know much about Vulcan cymbals, go and check them out. You can always message me about them as well, because they're kind of unknown, and obviously people do this, which is cool because I'm a big Star Trek fan, as you can see over there with the record and DVD stuff. But they're well worth checking out. So yes. So yeah, for the question, no, I haven't got any plans as yet, but maybe in the future. But anyway, you should go and check out their ranges because they're fab. Well, you didn't miss it because unfortunately it was cancelled. But the good news is it's going to be, hopefully, well, I don't know, but we're hoping, all the people involved, including the Beatles Museum, are hoping that it can be rescheduled for the future. So no, you didn't miss it. It was on and then it wasn't, and then we moved on. But yes, watch social media, mine and Gary Astridge and the Beatles Museum. Hopefully we can all get together and make it happen sometime in the future. Aha, a local drummer. I am doing clinics. Obviously you can tell on my social media I've been going to Planet Drum, and I did Freedom College a little while ago, which is in our area. But the answer is no, there's no face-to-face ones as yet. But I am thinking of doing a streamed online masterclass stroke clinic. And I'm looking at some venues in the local area, because obviously wherever we stream from, you can be sat anywhere in the world and watch it. So I'm planning on doing one. So the answer is no face-to-face at the moment, but there will be a streamed one in the upcoming future, the next few months. So, and I'll obviously put the bump up on my social media, and you'll be able to see it, and you can buy a ticket. It might be just for 15 or 20 people and a kind of exclusive type thing, but there are plans to do that rather than face-to-face, just because of the COVID thing and things could get cancelled, and it can get a bit messy. Because we're trying to move forward anyway, I know that. But something like this, it doesn't matter if you're sat at home or at work or in the car or in the pub when you watch it, you know, at least you can go out and you can do that, and I can still perform it without any issues. And also on that, I know it's not quite the same, but I might as well shoehorn this in. In the summer, I've got some time off, so I'm thinking of doing some sort of intense drumming days. So I've got a guy coming over from Germany who's going to do 2 days, 2 3-hour slot sessions in over 2 days, and he's going to stay locally in a travel lodge, Premier Inn, whatever. And we're just going to turn up at the studio in Holt, near Bradford-on-Avon, and just have, you know, 6 hours worth over 2 days of intense stuff that he wants to work on. And obviously he's given me the bump of what he wants to do. I keep saying bump. And I can plan his sessions before he gets here. So if you're interested in something like that and you want to come down and just do 1 day, or a couple of days or 3 days or a week, let me know. And I'm thinking and I'll be having a social media push on that at some point, and I'm sorting out the sort of pricing of it and everything at the moment. But he was very keen, and it made me think, hey, that's a good thing we could do in the summer. So if that's something you fancy, and you could do it face to face, or we could do it online, it doesn't matter, you know, just some intense drumming days. Think about what you want to work on, send that to me, I can plan something up, send it back, and you can look at it and go, that sounds great, and then we can rock up and we can do it. Yes, I do still have a Patreon page. When I started it, I started with, you know, great gusto like we all do, and then certain things happened the back end of last year, work-wise and stuff, that just meant I couldn't get to it as often. So the thing is, it is still out there. I need to put more content on there. The people that have been on there have been very patient, and I've been sending stuff to them, and I have more on hard drives and stuff. So the answer is yes, it is out there, and I know I need to get back on the case, which I will be doing over the next few months. Okay, so there we go. A few questions answered for a couple of months. So thanks for sending them in. Keep sending messages. I like hearing from you guys. Let me know what you'd like me to work on, maybe in some of my video clips and so on. I've got a few more that I've recorded just today that I'm going to lay out over the next few months. But thanks for the contact. Thanks for staying in touch. Thanks for the support. And I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.